Meet Amanda. She knows nothing about the stock market, but every single month she buys index funds with part of her paycheck. Now meet Marcus. Let's give him a superpower. He can perfectly predict every market crash, and he only ever buys at the bottom. So who wins after 30 years? Going back to 1926, Amanda beats the perfect market timer in over 70% of cases. How is that possible? This is Just Keep Buying by Nick Maggiulli, and here are my top 5 takeaways. Takeaway 1. Your place on the wealth ladder decides everything. Early on, saving matters most. Later, investing takes over completely. Imagine Sarah. She has $1,000 invested and saves $10,000 a year. Even Warren Buffett returns would add just $200. Her savings add 50 times more than her investing skill. For Sarah, chasing hot stocks is a waste. Negotiating a raise is not. Richard has $1 million invested. A 5% market move swings $50,000, more than his coupon clipping could ever save. So compare your yearly savings to your portfolio's typical swings. Whichever number is bigger deserves your attention. Most people get this exactly backwards. Takeaway 2. Time in the market beats timing the market. Remember Marcus? Here is why his superpower failed him. Markets rise in roughly 3 out of every 4 years. Sitting in cash waiting for a crash means betting against those odds. While the timer's cash waits for a discount, the steady buyer's money is already compounding through years of gains that never get taken away. The most expensive thing in investing is not buying at a top, it is the waiting. Missed decades destroy far more wealth than crashes. So when should you buy? When you get paid. At all-time highs? When you get paid. Just keep buying diversified index funds. Takeaway 3. Forget the famous rule that says save 20% of your income. The data shows savings rates follow income, not discipline. Telling someone barely covering rent to save 20% is not advice. It is arithmetic abuse. Instead, simply save what you can. But when your income grows, follow one rule. Save at least half of every raise. Enjoy the rest completely guilt-free. Lifestyle creep is fine. Unlimited lifestyle creep is fatal. Bank half of each raise and you can spend more every single year. Stop feeling guilty about spending the rest. Decide on a number you can live with, automate it, and enjoy your life. I specialize says sit remind but you consider dating people and earn it for wellness and helped up effeminate fame. Takeaway 4. Do not pick individual stocks. Most professional fund managers, with research teams and endless data, still lose to a simple index fund. Your edge over them is what? Exactly, a YouTube video? When the professionals lose this game, the odds are not in your favor. There is a deeper problem. How would you even know if you are good? In stock picking, luck and skill look identical for decades. You could underperform for 10 years and just be unlucky. You could win for 10 years and just be lucky. The feedback never arrives. Hi, buying the index? Guarantees like Sinnet, promost in entity security file. And he said buying the index guarantees you the market's return, which has made patient people wealthy for a century. Why play a game designed against you? Takeaway 5. Market crashes are usually buying opportunities. The further prices fall, the higher the future returns of every dollar you invest that day. Money invested 30% below the peak has historically earned far more, because it buys more shares and rides the entire recovery. There is one exception. Japan's market peaked in 1989 and took over 3 decades to recover. That is why you diversify globally. So when the red numbers arrive, and they will, remember, you are not losing money. You are being offered the sale of the decade. So, focus on the biggest lever for your stage. Never wait in cash, save what you can, skip stock picking, and welcome crashes. Whatever the market does tomorrow, your job stays the same. When you get paid, just keep buying. See you in the next one.